What happens if you are debating Kamala Harris and she says, well, wait a second, you shot your dog and you wrote a book about it, bragging about it. How can you be vice president?
You know, that story was a choice as a mom. The safety of my children versus a dangerous dog that was killing livestock and attacking people. And I told the truth. And I think that's very different than a lot of politicians that we have today.
Do you regret telling that story? Do you feel like, oh, maybe I should have said it? Do you understand why people don't like that story?
Well, everybody's known that story for years. That's what most people don't realize, is that in South Dakota, they've used that story to attack me in my political campaigns for years. I wanted people to know the truth. This dog was vicious. It was dangerous. It was killing livestock for the joy of it and attacking people. And I don't pass my responsibilities off to anybody else. So that story's in the book because I want people to know that I'm honest, and that when I have difficult jobs, that I take responsibility myself.
All right, so you're standing by the dog story.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the facts.
Okay,
that's the facts. And I understand that they're attacking me for it, Jesse.
Yeah, they are.
Why did you decide to put it in the book? You wanted to make it as a tough choice? Was that the point you're making?
No, and listen, we need to be clear. This was an adult working dog that I was at second chance. I was a dog trainer and raising dogs at the time. They brought it to me because it was too aggressive. It'd been through months and months of training, and it was still killing livestock and attacking people. So I put it in the book because my political opponents in previous campaigns have tried to use it, and they've tried to twist it into something ugly, much like they are today. And I wanted people to know the truth. I want them to know that, yeah, I've had to make some tough choices in the past, but I want them to know the truth, and I want them to know that I don't pass my responsibilities on to anybody else.
Here's my question. The editor, was she possibly a plant, a liberal plant? Because I'm not sure either one of these stories, the dog story, the North Korea story, seems like the Kristi Noem I know.
No, the buck always stops with me. I take my own full responsibility. I wrote this book, and I take the responsibility for what's in it. It's a great book, Eric. I hope everybody reads it.
After you shot the dog, you, quote, realized another unpleasant job needed to be done. Walking back up to the yard, I spotted our billy goat. You said he smelled and would chase kids, so you took him to the gravel pit and shot him twice. How do you justify that? How was the goat a threat? And I'm asking you this because it seems like you're celebrating the killing of the animals.
This has been a story that my political opponents have tried to use against me for years. It's well known in South Dakota, and it has been to other people. And I want the truth to be out there and to understand that these animals were attacking my children, that we live on a farm and a ranch, and that tough decisions are made many times, and it is to protect people. I think you're a mother too, and you have little kiddos. Would you make a choice between your children or a dangerous animal? And I think I would ask everybody in the country to put themselves in that situation, because that's what I faced. And I talk about it because what I'm tired of in this country is politicians who pretend to be something that they're not.